And
two men?
Two men. Okay. It was like they were flip-flopping me. You know, one would please me, then he'd pass me to the other.
My mom was in the room right next to me, right?
Okay.
And there was 5 dudes at my house, okay?
Okay.
All of them trained.
Belongs to the streets.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, I got one for you guys today. Once again, this is just women showing their natural habitat, right? Now, this is the situation of women, especially in the West. But before we get into it, I ask that you guys please like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be sure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. Now, don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's hop right into it.
What's your craziest confession?
My mom was in the room right next to me, right?
Okay.
And there was 5 dudes at my house, okay?
Okay.
All of them trained.
Jesus Christ.
5.
Yeah, my mom didn't even care. Yeah. 5 dudes. That's what's up.
That's...
She belongs to the streets.
It's been a known thing for a while, right? 5 dudes. What 5 dudes would turn it down? Now, there's a lot of dudes that would turn it down. Right now, with the age I'm at now, I would turn that down. But a guy being young, she seems like she's around 16, 17 years old. And a guy being young, of course a guy is not going to turn that down, right? Some guys will, some guys are just out there like that. You know, they're city boys, they don't care. But still, this is the state of mind of the modern woman in the West, right? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it doesn't happen in other places. It happens in other places, women are like that as well. That's why you even have to be careful when you travel. Now, this woman said her mom, or this young girl, said her mom was in the next room. And mom didn't say anything. Woo! You see, she put her hands up like it was all cool. This is why, as a young man even, right? Guys need to think about getting their passport and leaving. And I'll tell you why. So a lot of people say, but wait a minute, Jay, what do you mean? Did you just see the age on this girl? Right? And it's not only girls her age. Grown women are like this as well. Guys, I'll be honest with you. That's why I left. If anyone doesn't know my story, it was on another passport, Brother Mike Philippine Journey channel yesterday. I've told my own story, and I had to go because I didn't want to just deal with women that were for the streets anymore, right? I wanted a wholesome woman, and it just so happened that I met my Filipina. But anyway, just keep it short. Let's hop right into the next video.
It's very normal for like threesomes when it's 2 women and a man. But do you think we'll ever come to a place in society where it'll be like 2 men and a woman, and they'll be okay with that?
No.
What does that mean?
I mean,
though?
but some men, they do it, but again, it's just to them is a train.
But even for women, a lot of women will never do that.
Yeah, when they ask me, they're like, "Would you let me?" Like, yeah, let me pick the guy. They're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, I get so mad.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I've
Let me
only
pick the guy.
done that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And
2 men?
2 men. Mm-hmm. And they traded off. It was like they were friends, and they traded off. It's the best 50th birthday ever.
Oh man.
Okay. And they traded off. So it was never like them together.
Together, okay.
It was like they were flip-flopping me. You know, one would please me, then he'd pass me to the other. And one would kiss me, and then he'd spin me around for the other.
Did
it
that
was
feel
like
powerful?
a beautiful dance. Oh my
Nice.
goodness!
Wow.
It was
tennis
like
match.
it was like doing salsa with 2 guys at the same time. Just like romantic and sexy,
Nice.
and never intertwined, but at the same time it was 2.
So they were friends with each other.
They were friends.
Okay.
And I knew they were friends. Mm-hmm. And it was all about that Cocoa Patron. And
the coffee
that
Patron?
coffee Patron.
Cafe.
That cafe.
Yes.
That cafe
No,
Patron.
I've had some wild nights on that myself.
That cafe Patron.
So wait, so the next day, how did they act to each other, or like afterward? Did they ever acknowledge it, or was it just a one thing and nobody ever discussed it?
No, we all went to breakfast, and it was like 3 friends that hung out and had a good time. It was weird because it's not like I was into that, and I had never done it before.
It's a birthday present.
But it was happy birthday to me. And it was like, okay. And as it was happening, I was like, this is happening. Like, I was like, this is actually happening.
This is really a real thing.
I would kiss one and he would spin me. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. And then I just kind of relaxed and let it happen. And the next morning we were like the 3 Musketeers.
It's not like I was into that kind of thing, right? You notice she said that? It's not like I was into that kind of thing. This is a known thing to her, right? Of course, she has to paint that picture. She's with Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club. So she doesn't want to seem like a what? A smut, right? And that's true. And most women are smut buckets. and they hide it, right? And I don't want to stop women from being in natural habitat, right? You got small buckets everywhere, but she's trying to make it seem like, oh, that's not something I do. No, that's something most women want to do. She fantasized about it and used her birthday as an excuse, right? But you guys think that? Be honest, guys. I want to take a toll right now. I want to take a poll, actually, not a toll. I'm not collecting money at at the airport or anything, but I want to take a poll right now. How many of you guys leave a 1 or a 2 in the chat? 1, if you think she's done it before, or 2, if you think this is the first time. I want to see that in the chat because I want to see you guys' responses and how you think, because that right there is going to tell me a lot, right? Now, what happens is I'm gonna break the tea right now. I'm gonna pour the tea on the floor, right? Now, if you think she's never done it before and you're automatically assuming it, then you're setting yourself up for failure in a relationship, right? Now, number 1, that's why at the end of the day, too, you can't let a woman have male friends because you never know, right? So you have certain women that will say, oh, I'm going out with my friends and things like that. And then, you think it's all friends and it's your male friend. It's the worst. Or if a woman's going out with a friend to the club, you don't know what she's doing, right? I've been in situations like that. When I'm going to the club, I need a night out by my own. A lot of times that's a night that they're going to go out with some other dude, right? And guys would say, and women would say as well, oh, Jay, you were just jealous. No. If you understand the mind of women nowadays in the States, I had all rights to feel the way I did, right? But anyway, guys, this is an everyday occurrence for her. Does it happen every day? No. But does it happen in her mind? And you guys know what you think is what you are. It's kind of the same thing where, like, this is No Nut November, right? A lot of times, if a lot of you guys out there watching porn all the time, that's what you become. You actually break your senses to where you don't have that dopamine release like you would in the past, because you're always doing it and you're doing it and you're like a voyeur. Like, it's like third person viewing it. Like, you lose that sensitiveness that you get when you're actually having sex. You lose that sensitivity, I should say, right? So same thing with women here. Women lose that sensitivity as well to a guy, right? So that's where pair bonding comes in, where women really can't pair bond with guys. Right? And it happens with women in other countries as well. So I'm not going to sit there and just be dumb, because I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, I'm a passport, bro. It can't happen. But all of the smart guys, you know who they are. They say, no, women are the same everywhere. You just have to choose which animal you want to go against, right? Think about it. If you can go against a lion that was tamed and just ate yesterday, or just ate today and doesn't like biting people, or a lion in the wild, which one would you choose? You're going to choose that lion that just ate. You're not going to choose a wild lion, right? That's the difference. You choose a lion that ate with the woman overseas against the wild lion in the States, a woman in her natural habitat. You don't want to face that wild lion, right? So, guys, and that makes perfect sense. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Also, if you guys want to know more about moving where I am, right, you can also check out my other channel, The Black Filipino TV, and I give a lot of information about moving to the Philippines. I'm open to give you guys any information you need. You're welcome to email me at mortalifeyoutube@gmail.com if you have any questions or anything. Also, if you guys want to know more about how I moved to the Philippines for good 7 years ago, I'm willing to give more information about that as well. I have a program where I teach you how to work online. So definitely contact me, mortalifeyoutube@gmail.com. But guys, this shouldn't be cool. But right now in the West, it's cool to be a smut where girls do this.
What's your craziest confession?
My mom was in the room right next to me, right?
Okay.
And there was 5 dudes at my house, okay?
Okay.
All of them trained.
Jesus Christ.
5.
Yeah, my mom didn't even care. Yeah. 5 dudes. That's what's up.
That's
She belongs to the streets.